Okay, just let me know if the slides are moving properly. Okay. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Day 7, Chapter 7. So our teachings are based on Srila Prabhupada. Okay, he's the founder Acharya of ISKCON. So today is. Can you tell me the divisions? How the chapters of Bhagavad-Gita are divided into 3 parts? Anybody knows? Yes, Ayush, tell me.
Mataji, there are 3 Mataji, Dharma Yod, Bhakti Yod and Jnana Yod. Today is the first day of Bhakti Yod.
Hari Bol, yeah, this is what I wanted. Okay, so first 6 chapters deal with Karma Yoga. Next 6, that is 7th chapter to 12th chapter, they deal with Bhakti Yoga. After that, the last 6 chapters deal with Jnana Yoga. Okay, yeah. So today is the first chapter of Bhakti Yoga. So from today till 12th chapter, we will understand how great the Lord is and how we can get close to Him. Okay, and how we can become devotees of the Lord. Lord Himself has explained in all these verses and chapters how how He can how we all can become His devotees, how He wants us to serve Him. Okay, so knowledge in Krishna's energies. So knowledge of Krishna's energies. Krishna has a lot of energy, power, and all that. No, so we will understand one by one what they are, and then the actual important part is surrendering to Lord Krishna. How to surrender to Lord Krishna so that shloka number of what? Which shloka number do you want? Okay, so how to surrender to the Lord so that we all can become great devotees of the Lord and go back home. Okay, that is the main goal. Going back to Krishna is our ambition. Yesterday we saw. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimiram Dasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, so let's offer obeisances to Shri Radha Govinda. It is through his mercy that we are able to learn Bhagavad Gita, and it is because of his pleasure that we are doing everything. We are not doing anything for ourselves, right? So one of you, can you read the meaning? Anybody? Raise your hand. So what is the Guru Stotra that we say? Guru Pranama Mantra. Can anybody read the... Yeah. Manasvi, please read the meaning.
Yes, Mataji. I was born in the darkest ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Yes, Mataji.
Hari Bol, yes. So, Om Ajnana Timiram Dasya. Okay, Jnananjana Shalakaya. So, I was born in the deepest of the ignorance. So, we all didn't know that Krishna is the supreme. We all didn't know that we have to live for Krishna, work for Krishna. We didn't even know how to offer devotion service to Krishna, right? So, we were all born in darkness without knowledge. So, it is the Guru who comes and opens our eyes with knowledge, light of knowledge. Okay, so Jnananjana Shalakaya. Then so I definitely I offer my respectful obeisances unto him, because he is the one, Guru is the one who is going to take us to Krishna. Okay, so always respect obeisances to the Guru, and Guru is non-different from Krishna. Don't discriminate between your Guru and the Lord. Guru and the Lord are the same, one and the same, because Guru is just the representative of Krishna. Okay, Krishna would have sent the Guru to earth just to help all of us who are in darkness. Okay, next. Who wants to read the meaning? Yeah, Sia.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna, having taken shelter at his lotus feet.
Yes, so this is Prabhupada Pranama Mantra. Okay, so Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale. So Prabhupada has taken his shelter. That means he's made Krishna's lotus feet as his home. Okay, we are also supposed to do that. Okay, but he has made it. That's why he's become the guru. Okay, so I offer my respectful obeisances to him, to Prabhupada. Okay, next. Who wants to read? Lower your hand once you read. Okay, Akhil.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Our respectful obedience are unto you, O spiritual master servant of Bhaktis
Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami.
Siddhartha Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly
Preaching. Yeah.
teaching the message of Lord Chaitanya Deva and delivering the Western countries which are filled with
Impersonalism and voidism. Yes, Hare Krishna. Thank you. Okay, so this is also continuation of Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra. Okay, so Namaste Saraswati Devi means Saraswati Devi here the representation is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, who is the guru of Prabhupada. Okay, and Prabhupada is the servant of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, right? So Prabhupada obviously is a servant of his guru. We are all servants of our gurus, right? In the same way. So our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master, Guru Prabhupada, who is our spiritual master, who is the servant of his guru, Bhakti Siddhanta Swami Saraswati Goswami. And then you are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries. See, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarani. Paschatya means Western countries. So Prabhupada went to America and started preaching, right? So that we need to understand. That's why he went to America and he started spreading the message of Lord Chaitanya, that is chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in Western countries which are filled with impersonalism and voidism. Impersonalism, understand, we learned the realizations of Bhagavan, 3 stages, right? And the first stage was merging with the light, Brahma Jyoti of the Lord. That is called impersonalism. Okay, people who think light is only Krishna. Krishna means just light and we should also go and merge in the light. That is called impersonalism. Voidism, people who say Krishna means nothing. I mean, God means voidism, nullism we say, no? God is nothing. It's just some emptiness. Okay, a lot of people think God means some emptiness. So impersonalism, voidism are wrong. So Prabhupada went to America to destroy these two concepts of impersonalism and voidism and give them the light of knowledge that Krishna is Bhagavan and taking them all to Krishna. That is what Prabhupada is doing. That's why he is great. Okay, and he is our guru. Next, Panchita Mantra. Who wants to chant the meaning? I mean, read the meaning. Yeah, Hare Krishna. Do you want to read? Okay, Panika, read. Can't hear you, Panika. Suryansh, read. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
I have to chant also this mantra or only read the.
Just the meaning. Just read the meaning.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Gadadhar Pandit, Srivas Thakur, and all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya.
Yes, Hare Krishna. So, who is Lord Chaitanya? Who knows who is Lord Chaitanya? Yeah.
Lord Chaitanya is the avatar of Radha Krishna.
Yes, Hari Bol. Okay, so Lord Chaitanya is the incarnation of who? Not just Krishna, Radha as well. So Radha, Krishna, half 50-50 together makes Lord Chaitanya. That's why Lord Chaitanya is very merciful and he is very, very powerful. Okay, why? Because he is both Radha and Krishna. If Krishna comes alone, Radha's merciness we will not have, no? And if Radha comes alone, Krishna's power we will not have. But Chaitanya has come both together, right? So he is both Radha and Krishna. So that is why he is very merciful, and you will, if you pray to Lord Chaitanya, no, you will understand you are getting results in moments. In moments you will start getting results. Okay, so that's why he is always there to help us. Always and always he helps us. Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came with other 4 people. No, they formed a group and then they started spreading Harinam. Everybody, they started giving Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to. Right. So who are they? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the one in the middle, and then Nityananda Prabhu. He is Balram. Okay, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha and Krishna, Balram is Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, and Sri Advaita, he is Hari and Hara, that is Vishnu and Shiva, again 50-50. Okay, and then Gadadhar Pandit, she is Radharani. Okay, Gadadhar Pandit is Radharani who has come in the form of Gadadhar Pandit. Okay, it's a he. Gadadhar Pandit is a he. Then Srivas. So Srivas is Narad Muni incarnation. Okay, they are all incarnation of devotees of the Lord. Okay, and Krishna leads them. Okay, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and together they start spreading the Harinam, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That is the reason we have to chant this mantra before we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra if you want good results. Otherwise you will not get any good results, because we make a lot of mistakes while chanting. We think about something else while chanting. We sit in a wrong place while chanting, right? So all that mistakes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his team will forgive us. Okay, otherwise you will have to face all the punishments for every mistake you make. Okay, next comes Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, so this is again a recap, right? So what is the peace formula? How do you get peace of mind? If you want to be peaceful and happy in your life, what do you need to know? The 3 things you should know is, I'll be asking you this question tomorrow. Okay, please answer. The 3 things you should know to understand how to get peace in life or how to be happy is that Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. He is the enjoyer, not us. Okay? Don't expect you to be happy all the time. We cannot be happy all the time, because he is the enjoyer. Give everything you have to him first. Let him enjoy. Then you take it as prasad and you enjoy. Okay? If you bring a new car, okay, keep a tulsi leaf on the car and then say, Krishna, this is for your service. This is to serve you. This car is yours. It's for you. Okay. See, first you should let Krishna enjoy. Then you should use your car. Okay. So everything, because Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. That is the first one. Second one, supreme controller. Krishna is the controller. Okay. He is great. He is the Lord. Nobody is more than the Lord. So you cannot control anything by your own. It is Krishna who is doing it. Okay, and Krishna is our own well-wishing friend. Krishna is our only well-wishing friend. Okay, if you have any difficulty or anything, okay, you have to go and ask Krishna. You have to go and approach Krishna. Okay, because he can help you, and he is the only person who can help you. Okay, and he can help you instantly. We will understand all that in today's chapter. Okay, so who is this? Anybody has any idea what story we are talking about over here? See, lower your hands. I know you've raised your hand for a previous question. Now I want you to raise your hand fresh. Who is this? Whom can you see in the story? Can you explain? Yeah, Ayush, tell me.
Mataji Jaya Vijaya.
Yeah.
Actually, there were 7 Brahmins who came to take darshan.
7 Brahmins. Okay, continue. I'll correct.
Who came to take darshan of Lord Vishnu, but they stopped as they were not dressed nicely. Then the Brahmins touched them that they gave them an option that will you be born as 3 will you be born as 2 Rakshasas in 3 janmas, or you will be born in 1 janma away from Lord?
Yeah. That's all. Okay. No problem. Yeah. So as Ayush was telling, they are Jaya and Vijay. Okay. Jaya and Vijay. Who are they? They are gatekeepers of Vaikuntha. Okay. Now what happened? The four Kumaras came. Okay. Who are the four Kumaras? Four Kumaras are the four sons of Brahmadev. Okay. They are all devotees of the Lord. You can see four people here, right? They are brahmacharis. They are small boys. Okay. They are all sons of Brahma, and they are devotees of the Lord. Okay, so they came to Vaikuntha to see the Lord because they were devotees of the Lord. But Jaya and Vijay, they are gatekeepers. They stopped them. Okay, they said, Lord is resting now. It is his resting time. You please wait. Okay, they never allowed the four Kumaras to enter Vaikuntha. So what happened? The four Kumaras are devotees, no? So devotees always have extra power with them. Okay, so they got angry. They were like, Lord is always there for their devotees. Okay, for his devotees. Lord cannot say, okay, I will not see my devotee, I need to rest now. Okay, so what you are saying is not appropriate. Please let us in. Okay, so the Jai Vijay did not agree. Okay, so what the four Kumaras did? They cursed them. Okay, they cursed them, saying, you will have to go back to earth and live your life there. Okay, you should lead your life there. Your all this divinity will be taken off. See, they've got four-handed form, no, like Vishnu. So that four-handed form will be taken off. You'll have to go and live like ordinary human beings on earth. That's what the four Kumaras say. Okay, so now they will be like, what? We are cursed? We don't want to be cursed and all that. So they pray to Vishnu, and Vishnu comes. Vishnu comes to near the door and says, fine. If you want, solution to the curse, then I will give you two options. Okay, so Vishnu will give them two options. Either take 3 janmas and live as Rakshasas on earth, okay, as enemies of God on earth, or you can take 7 janmas and live like a devotee, a powerful, very strong devotee of the Lord, pure devotee of the Lord. Okay, now Jaya and Vijay says 7 janmas as a devotee and 3 janmas as Rakshasas. So if we finish 3 janmas, we can come back to you immediately. So 7 janmas, who will wait? So we don't want to take birth as devotee, we will take birth as enemies. Okay, Rakshasas. So that within 3 janmas, we can come back to you, Krishna, they say. Okay, now what happens? Yeah. So now what happens? They will take birth on earth. Okay. So first in Satya Yuga they will be taking birth as Jaya and Vijay will take birth as Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. We know Hiranyakashipu is father of Prahlad and all. Right. So Hiranyaksha is Hiranyakashipu's brother. So both Jaya and Vijay will take birth as Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu in Satya Yuga. Then in Treta Yuga they will take birth as Ravan and Kumbhakarna. Okay. And in Dwapar Yuga Shishupala and Dantavakra. Okay. So in Dwapar Yuga they will take birth as Shishupala and Dantavakra. So then they will get delivered. Okay. So in all the 3 janmas, the Lord himself comes and kills all of them. Right? Narsimhadev comes and kills Hiranyakashipu. Varaha Swami comes and kills Hiranyaksha. Ram comes and kills Ravan and Kumbhakarna. Right? Lakshmana and Ram. And then Krishna comes and kills Shishupala and Dantavakra. Right? So then they will get moksha and go back to their Vaikuntha and they will get back their post, gatekeeping post of Vaikuntha. Okay. So see, what we understand from this story is that they were not hesitant to even being born as enemies just to go back to Krishna, right? What did they say? 3 janmas is, who will wait for 7 janmas? It's okay even if we are born as Rakshasas. We want to come back to you as fast as possible is what they say, right? Now what are we waiting for? Krishna has given us the formula. Chant and you can go back to him as fast as possible. Right in this janma you can go back if you chant properly regularly. Regularly is important. Right? So if they could be born as Rakshasas and fight with the Lord, okay, to go back to Krishna fast, why are we not chanting? By chanting, in fact, you are actually following a very safe method. It is the prescribed method, right? So chanting, through chanting, you can easily go back to Krishna. And it's so easily you can go back to Krishna. Why don't we all chant regularly and go back to Krishna in this life itself, right? So think about it. Decision is always ours, definitely, right? And yeah, we also saw the elevator concept, right? Bhakti yoga means you're taking lift to go back to Krishna, right? All the other yogas are the ones that lead you to Bhakti yoga. Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, Ashtanga yoga, everything ultimately takes you to Bhakti yoga only. So you can directly start with Bhakti yoga, right? Because it's a lift. In a second you can go back to Krishna. Okay, this is a recap, and this we already saw, right? Dhyana yoga, Ashtanga yoga. It's very difficult. You have to go to the forest and sit and meditate for years and years. You will not say, yesterday I started meditating, today I saw Paramatma. No, you have to meditate for years because you have to focus. That is very difficult. You'll get so many thoughts in your mind, right? You have to overcome all those thoughts and then focus on Paramatma and then see the Lord face to face. It's very important, right? It's very, very important. Okay. And so Arjuna says this is very difficult, right? So Krishna says, don't worry, chanting will also help you, right? Concentration of mind upon Krishna, the Supreme, is made possible by prescribed devotional service in 9 different forms, of which Shravanam is the first most important, right? We saw the 9 processes of devotional service: Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vandanam, Archanam, Dasyam, right? Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam, right? Padasevanam. So out of those 9 devotional service methods, Shravanam is the easiest because you just have to hear. Okay, Shravanam is the easiest. So hear about Bhagavad-Gita, hear about Bhagavatam, hear about Krishna Katha. Okay, that helps you go back to Krishna as fast as possible. So now Krishna says, yeah, going to the forest and meditating is very difficult, but you can obviously do Shravanam. Hearing is very easy. So chant. When you chant, what are you doing? When every time you say Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you are hearing it, right, with your ears. So that is Shravanam. That is very, very important. Okay, only when you hear the mantra, Krishna will help you. See here. So Krishna is the person who is chanting is hearing Krishna, right? And Krishna is not different from his name. The name Krishna and Krishna, the God Krishna, both are same. Okay, so every time you say Krishna, the Lord Krishna is there. Okay, you can see in this picture. Yeah. So Bhagavad-Gita, Krishna consciousness is a science. Okay, understand one thing, this is very important. Krishna consciousness is a science. Okay, so now Krishna is telling, I will explain this knowledge, that is what this science is all about, in this chapter. So 7th chapter, Krishna starts explaining what the science of Krishna consciousness is. Okay, so Krishna consciousness, majorly the component of this science is bhakti, devotion, love for the Lord. Okay, and see what Krishna says over here. Once you understand this science, there is nothing left for you to be for you to know, right? So by knowing which, there shall remain nothing further to be known. If you understand this, that means you've understood everything in this world. There is nothing else left for you to know, because this is so important, because this is taking you to Krishna, right? So that's why Krishna is telling, if you understand Krishna consciousness science, then there is nothing else for you to understand in this world. Okay, so Krishna says, out of many thousand men, only one may endeavor for perfection. Okay, and among those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. So Krishna says, there are so many people who are trying for bhakti yoga. Okay, going and sitting, meditating, right, doing so many other things like yogis and all, right? Lot of people do hard work, but out of all that, just one person might succeed. Okay, just one person might succeed, and even that person who has succeed might, hardly knows me in truth. So we can understand the Lord in truth, that is what he is actually, only through bhakti yoga, only through devotion. Okay, when you start loving the Lord, that's when he starts telling you who he is. Okay, until then you cannot understand Krishna. You might think, okay, I'm reading Bhagavad Gita, I know the Lord, he is like this, he's Shamasundara and all that, but that is all external appearance. Okay, the Lord looks like this, but Lord, actually Lord, who is he? like what does he think, how does he behave, all that you will understand only if you start chanting regularly and start loving the Lord. Start loving the Lord, no, make friendship with the Lord. Okay, that is the only way. And then I just told Krishna consciousness is a science. What is science? It is the process of gaining knowledge. So by reading Bhagavad Gita, by listening to Bhagavad Gita lectures, Bhagavatam, by listening to stories, all that, what do? You gain knowledge about Bhakti and Krishna, right? And then investigating by making observations, okay? And then posing questions and testing it through experimentation. So what does this mean? Once you gain all the knowledge, that is theoretical. Practically, you got to apply it. Science is all about practical application, right? You have to apply it practically, only then you can test it, right? Whether it is working or not, whether, okay, am I getting the result, am I getting the peace? I told you, peace formula is those 3 points that we learned. Only if you start implementing those 3 points, you will start getting peace. Otherwise, what happiness will you get? Tell me. So you will not get any happiness, right? So you have to always practically implement what you learn in Bhagavad Gita, because it is a science. Okay, and if you don't practically implement, you cannot test it. You cannot tell, okay, yeah, Bhagavad Gita is real, Krishna consciousness is actually working. When somebody comes and says, seriously, Krishna is real, you will be like, even I don't know, I haven't experienced. If you don't practically implement, obviously what can you tell them, right? But if you start applying and testing the result, you will tell them, no, it is working. I tested it, it worked for me. Krishna is real, Krishna consciousness is real, Bhagavad Gita is real. You also start following, you will also become happy in life. Otherwise, you cannot tell anybody about this, right? So a scientist, so we all have to become scientists now, mini-sized scientists, because we have to observe properly what are the changes happening while chanting. After you chant, there are a lot of changes that happens in your life. You will start becoming more good. Everybody starts appreciating you. Okay, and once you leave everything to Krishna, like saying, okay, I am studying, I leave the marks to Krishna. Okay, I have new dress, I will first offer it to Krishna. I am eating something, I'll first offer it to Krishna. When you do that kind of sacrifice, you will start understanding that you are becoming so happy in life. No karma is coming to you. Okay, karma bondage means facing the reactions to whatever you do. You don't have to face reactions, you're becoming free, right? All this you will understand only if you start practically implementing. Every day make a note, okay, this I will do today, and continue for the next 2 months, 3 months. Okay, then only you will start slowly seeing results. Don't come and tell me, Mataji, I did this yesterday, today I'm not seeing any result. One day, one night, how can you see the result? You have to, it takes years. Okay, so start implementing. 2 months, 3 months, slowly, one by one, you will start seeing the results from 4th month. After that, you will never stop, you will continue. Okay, so Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the cause of all causes, the primeval Lord Govinda. So Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. Okay, so Ishvaraha is the Supreme Controller, Paramaha Krishnaha Satchidananda Vigraha. He is the symbol, or he is the icon of eternal bliss and knowledge. Okay, he is full of knowledge and he is full of happiness. And then Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. He is the first one, nobody is before him. Okay, and he has no birth and no death. He is just there, that's all. Okay, and whatever is happening is because of Krishna. Nothing is happening by our will. Everything is happening according to Krishna's will. Without Krishna's will, even a small a leaf of grass also will not move. Okay, wind will not blow. Nothing happens without Krishna's order. Okay, everything happens with Krishna's order only. Remember this. That's why he is the supreme controller. Okay, so what are we doing here? If you have some goal, with full determination, enthusiasm, perseverance, you focus, right? Especially this happens in sports and all that. The same way, our goal is Krishna, right? Our goal is Krishna. So we are also supposed to, with same determination, enthusiasm and perseverance, go to Krishna. Okay, so we have so many things stopping us: anger, greed, false ego, saying I'm only the leader, I will do this, everybody should listen to me. All that is false ego. Okay, and then pride. Okay, I have this, I'm very rich, I'm the topper. That all that is pride, okay? But you should be humble. So all these bad qualities stop you from going to Krishna. Our job is to clean all this, okay? Become free from anger, put it out. Become free from false ego, pride, greediness, all thoughts, all wrong thoughts, okay? I want to steal that, I want to become rich. All that you should give up, okay? That is called cleaning. Your mind has so much of impurities, no? Anger and all that. So how do you clean it? You have to clean the mind through chanting. So when you regularly chant, what happens? Your mind becomes purified and all good qualities come in. Okay, mercy, love, happiness, okay, care, all such good qualities come into your mind, and those good qualities will take you to Krishna. So these are all steps. Okay, we are all here. We haven't even started climbing the step yet, right? We are all here. So many bad things in mind. We've not even started chanting. The moment you start chanting regularly every day, what happens? You will start climbing one by one, and then finally you will reach Krishna. Okay, it's very easy. You just have to make up your mind to start chanting, because Bhakti Yoga is very easy. Krishna himself has told, right? Other yogas are difficult. Bhakti Yoga is easy. Start chanting. That is the only way. And then, yeah. Now we are coming to the energies. Krishna told, no, we learned in the beginning, right? What we will be learning in this chapter, the Krishna's several energies. He has so many energies, right? So his energies are basically divided into three parts. Okay, Antaranga Shakti, Baharanga Shakti, Tatastha Shakti means internal energy, external energy, and marginal energy. Okay, we will look at it later. Now what Krishna is saying, earth, water, fire, air, ether, these are the five things that make our material body. All of us know that those five things are Krishna's energies only. Okay, and mind and intelligence and false ego. Okay, I am Rakshita, that is false ego. I am not Rakshita. This body is named Rakshita, right? I am the soul. Soul, what is the soul's duty? To serve the Lord. So who is the soul? Servitor of the Lord, friend of the Lord, right? So that is ego. Okay, false ego is saying that I am Rakshita. So these are all Krishna's energies. Okay, earth, water, fire, ether, air, mind, intelligence, false ego. Everything, they are 8 in number, right? So 8 energies are all Krishna's material energies. These are all called material energies. These are all Krishna's material energies. Okay, remember, quiz question. And then we already saw that, right? 5 sense organs and the 5 elements which make a human being. They are also Krishna's energies, because the mind itself controls the 5 senses, right? So these are also Krishna's energies. So now Krishna is telling, there is nothing superior to me. Somebody asked the question, no, last class or day before yesterday. Is there anybody higher to Krishna? Krishna is the supreme. Krishna is only telling, remember. Krishna is himself telling in Bhagavad-Gita. I am not telling. Right? Arjuna, there is no truth superior to me. There is nothing superior to Krishna. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on thread. Now do you understand why Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Because he is himself telling, no, there is nothing that is existing superior to me. Everything rests on me. Everything is on Krishna. The planets that we are living is also resting on Krishna's body. Okay, we will understand. If you read second canto Srimad Bhagavatam, okay, there the cosmic manifestation of Krishna is given. Okay, there every body part is compared to the planet and everything else. Okay, so we are all living on planets, no? These universes are all Krishna's parts of bodies. So everything rests on Krishna. Okay, how? Like these pearls are there, no, on the thread. When you put the pearls into the thread, they all stay there. They don't fall off, right? Like that, Krishna is holding everything. Krishna is holding literally everything. Can you imagine? That is the potential of Krishna. That is the greatness of Krishna. We cannot even imagine, right? We will try to understand little bit from Vishwarupa Darshanam, okay? But not completely, okay? Because Krishna's energy is so inconceivable. You cannot even imagine. You cannot even imagine. We cannot understand with our little capacities, okay? Now, Krishna is saying, I am the taste in water. Okay, when you drink water, you'll be like, when you are so thirsty, when you drink water, you'll feel so satisfied, right? That, see, what general science says, water is tasteless, colorless, odorless. But Krishna is saying there is some taste in water. What is that taste? When you're so thirsty, when you drink water, what happens? You will get some kind of satisfaction, right? Some kind of happiness. That taste, that gives taste to water. You will drink water more, right? That gives taste to water. That taste is Krishna. Okay, so taste of water is Krishna. Light, sun gives light, that light is Krishna. Okay, sun and moon's light is Krishna. Omkar, okay, when you recite any mantra in Vedas, you have first, it begins with Om, right? So that Om, that syllable Om is Krishna. Okay, and I am the sound in ether and ability in man. Every ability you have, I have, that ability is Krishna. Got it? So Krishna, can you understand? You can, these are all, can you see all this? So Krishna is there in everything. Krishna is there everywhere, even in things you cannot see, right? Taste, can you see taste? No. Can you see Om? No. Can you see sound? Can you see ability? No. All that is Krishna. Okay, so that's why I told it's beyond human conception. You cannot conceive. And then he is the fragrance of earth. When it rains, you will get nice smell from soil. When you go to a garden, people can experience that fragrance is Krishna. Can you see fragrance? No. Some people come and say, no, atheist, where is Krishna? Show me. Show sunlight. Sunlight is Krishna. Show moonlight. Moonlight is Krishna. Krishna just told, right? Go take them to a garden and make them feel the fragrance. Tell them this fragrance is Krishna. Okay, the heat in the fire is Krishna. Heat is Krishna. Can you imagine, right? And life of all the lives are is Krishna. The life that you have, that life is Krishna. Can you imagine, right? And all the penances of ascetics is Krishna. All the meditation that we do, all praying that we do, all that is Krishna. Penance. Okay, so all this is Krishna. We cannot imagine Krishna. Okay, and Ayurveda, yeah. So Ayurveda, again, see, it's just to keep you informed that Ayurveda is from the Vedas. Okay, and Ayurveda is considered very great because who made the Vedas? Krishna, right? Krishna made the Vedas. So Krishna has recommended Ayurveda for all of us, right? So try and follow, learn a little bit about Ayurveda because it is Krishna who has given us Ayurveda. Okay, and it is the oldest science and no side effects. Okay, but when you take allopathic medicines, immediately there is some side effect. You will get relief very fast. Okay, today if you take a fever tablet, by morning your fever will go off, but you have so many side effects. Sometimes you will not even know that you have side effects. Internally it affects in your body. But Ayurveda, it is from 5,000 years. Okay, so it's very old, and all problems. And one best thing about Ayurvedic medicine is when you take the medicine, it's not just your fever will go, your physical problems will go, your mental problem, any other problems will go with Ayurveda. Ayurveda has so much of secret in it, all so much of medicinal value, not just body medicine, it is the medicine for your mind as well. Okay, so if you want to become happy in life, you have some problem in your family, some economic problem, spiritual problem, everything, one solution, Ayurveda. Okay, so it's very important. And yeah, I'm the original seed giving father. So Krishna says he is the seed, he is the original seed of all existence. Okay, see, when something has to grow, okay, some living being, when a plant has to grow, that seed, okay, some, you might ask, okay, some plants like rose plant, it grows through stem cutting, right? What I am saying, what Krishna is meaning by seed is the soul, the life consciousness, or the life factor for any living being to grow. Obviously life is needed, right? Can a dead body grow? No. So that life, that soul, Krishna gives. Krishna gives that soul. That is what Krishna says by saying original seed of all existence. Okay, for existence you need soul, you need life. Krishna is the one who gives us that life. Okay, he is the intelligence of the intelligent and prowess of the powerful men. He is the power of powerful. If that power is not there, can you call that man powerful? No. So Krishna is the ultimate essence. Okay, if your intelligence is not there, can somebody come and call you intelligent? She is very intelligent. No. Who is that intelligence in you? Krishna. See, he's telling, no, intelligence of the intelligent, prowess of the powerful. So Krishna is great. Okay, he is the one who gives us soul, life in every living being. and then he stays with us as Paramatma. Okay, so there are 84 lakh species. Remember this number, very important. Okay, and some of them are moving, some of them are not moving. Mountains don't move, trees don't move. Okay, but Krishna is there in them. I told you, even this earphone has Krishna. Every atom has Krishna in his expansion, Vishnu form. Okay, so that's why he is the seed giving father. We say he is the life. He is the life in everything. Energy. Every atom should have some sort of an energy. No, we all have learnt in school. Nucleus, protons, neutrons, electrons, all that. That is all energy system. That is Krishna. Okay, so he is the life in everything. Life factor. Remember this. If it is human beings, it will be the soul. If it is non-living beings, it's going to be the energy system in the atom. Okay, and anybody wants to chant the shloka? You can raise your hand. Only 2 people? Yeah, chant. Do you want to chant? You don't want to chant? Okay. Ayush, tell me. Chant.
Hare Krishna Mataji. ये चैव सात्विका भावा राजसास्तामसाश्च ये मत्त एवेति तान् विद्धि न त्वहन्तेषु ते मयि.
Haribol, yes. Okay. So, ye chaiva satvika bhava, rajas tamasas chaye. Okay, there are 3 modes of material nature. That means 3 qualities we all have. Okay, rajas, tamas and satvik. Satvik means goodness. People who are good have goodness in them. That is the quality. People who are very passionate, okay, greedy, sometimes they become very greedy about something. No, that is passion. Rajas, okay, rajas we say. And then tamas, tamas is the quality of ignorance, very bad. They keep hitting everybody, they keep killing everybody, okay, they keep stealing, lying, they don't respect elders. So that is all tamas, okay. So all the states of being, you know, be they goodness, passion, ignorance. I just told you, no, satvik is goodness, passion is rajas, tamas is ignorance, very bad. Tamas is very bad, okay, are manifested by my energy. So these 3 qualities are also Krishna's energy itself, okay. So this bad, ignorance means badness, right? Badness is also Krishna's energy, okay. Otherwise, how will people understand the value of goodness? Only because there's something bad, people know, okay, this is bad, we should all become good. Right? So that badness is also Krishna's energy. So I am in one sense everything. So Krishna is saying, see, I am everything, but I am independent. Okay, he is independent. He is the Lord, right? So I'm not under these qualities. These 3 qualities are called modes of material nature: goodness, passion, ignorance. He is neither good nor passionate nor ignorant. He is beyond all of that. Okay, that is the power of Krishna. And then, so yeah, so this is just a revision of what we saw. So Krishna is the taste in water, he is the light of sun and moon, he is the Omkar in the Vedic mantras, he is the sound of ether, okay, and he is the fragrance of earth, he is the heat of fire, okay, he is everything. There is nothing which is without Krishna. Okay, that's why Krishna is the owner. That is why we should offer everything to Krishna, because nothing is ours. Nothing is ours. The life which we have is also Krishna. He is the seed giving father, right? The life in itself is Krishna's. What is yours? Your life is also not yours. We should understand that. Our life is also not ours. That is also Krishna's. So we should offer our life only to Krishna. How? By serving for Krishna, by working in Krishna consciousness. We should spend our entire life with Krishna consciousness, okay, with Krishna in mind. That time we can offer our life to Krishna, okay, by spending our life in Krishna consciousness. Consciousness has to be turned toward Krishna. Think about Krishna all the time. Whatever you do, do it for Krishna. Very simple. Okay, so that is the way you can surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna. See, Krishna is saying, surrender unto the lotus feet of the Lord, because that is the only way. Prabhupada says, we have to surrender to the lotus feet of the Lord. Okay, how? By doing everything for Krishna. By doing everything for Krishna, we can easily surrender to Krishna. Is it so difficult? By doing everything for Krishna? No, right? So that how the moment we get surrendered to Krishna, we will become free from Maya, that is birth, death, old age and disease. These are the four main problems we have, no? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. Birth, death, old age and disease. So this we will become free from. We will not have to take birth again. We will not have to suffer punishments. We will not have to suffer from any disease, any sort of difficulty in life. Why should we suffer? Why should we suffer? This life is to become happy. All of us want to become happy, right? Happiness is what we want. Why should we suffer? There is no point. There is no answer. Why should we suffer? Nobody wants to suffer. Okay, we all want happiness, and we have to, and what we are doing is for happiness only. Ultimately, eating every day, sleeping nicely, studying, everything is for happiness. Okay, but we don't know that real happiness lies in going back to Krishna. That is the secret to real permanent happiness. Why is it called real? Because it is permanent, eternal. Okay, and you can go back to Krishna by surrendering to his lotus feet. How do you surrender? By doing everything to Krishna. How do you get that thing, Krishna consciousness in mind, that you're doing everything to Krishna? By chanting. When you chant, you will automatically get Krishna in mind when you do anything and everything. That time you can sacrifice everything for Krishna. As simple as that. Everything begins with chanting. Everything begins with chanting. So start chanting. Okay? So divine energy of mind consisting of the three modes of material nature is difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross it. See, if you've surrendered to Krishna, then you can easily cross it. See, this is a big ocean. Okay, crossing this is easy or crossing this is easy. This is a footprint of cow. Okay, obviously crossing this footprint is easy, na? Because it is small. This ocean, can you see, it is so huge, right? Why do you have to choose this? Crossing without Krishna, you have to cross the ocean. If you have Krishna consciousness with you, this ocean becomes so easy. It just becomes like a cow's footprint. You can cross it easily. Okay, so Krishna makes everything easy and simple for us. Okay, remember this diagram. Whenever you forget the Lord, think about this. If you forget the Lord, you'll have to cross this ocean. It's very difficult. You might drown, you might sink. Okay, but if you remember Krishna, if Krishna is there with you, everything becomes so simple. Okay, you just have to cross this little footprint, which is very easy. You don't even need anything to cross this, right? So now Krishna says, there are so many people who worship Krishna, right? Some people worship Krishna for, Krishna is saying there are four types of people who worship Krishna. First set of people worship Krishna to actually render devotional service. There are four types of people. First type of people, when they are distressed, when they have a lot of problems in life, they don't know what to do, they are so depressed and distressed. So they worship Krishna. Okay, next, some people worship Krishna, second category, for money, for wealth. They'll be like, Krishna, give me nice money, I'll live happily. Okay, then third category people, they are very inquisitive. They want to know all this knowledge, what is all this spirituality, what is soul, what is that, what is this. They want to know all this. Okay, so they, out of inquisitiveness, out of curiosity, they worship Krishna. Okay, that is third category. Fourth category is who want to know Krishna. See, searching out for knowledge of the absolute. Absolute is Krishna, right? So fourth category people who actually want Krishna. So that's why Krishna says, out of all these four categories, first category, those who worship because they have problems. Second category, those who worship because they want money. Third category, they are very curious to know knowledge. That's why they want to worship Krishna. Fourth category, they want Krishna. We are all belonging to fourth category because we want Krishna, right? We want Krishna. That's why we are worshipping Krishna, right? So Krishna says, out of all that, fourth category people are very, very dear to him because they are wise. They know that Krishna is the absolute and they want to know Krishna only. They don't want money, they don't want anything, right? Like this example, Gajendra. Okay, this is a very famous story, I think all of you know. So what is happening? Gajendra is the elephant. Okay, he is a very great devotee of the Lord. Okay, so he was born as a king in his previous life. Okay, now he was out of some curse or something, he took form as an elephant in his next life. Okay, and he was born as an elephant. He went to an water body and he was taking bath. So what happened? A crocodile came and caught his leg. Okay, so obviously if crocodile comes and catches, elephant has to die. Okay, crocodile will kill the elephant. So now elephant is in trouble, right? Deep trouble. Life is only going, right? So now you know what? Gajendra does everything possible to get free from crocodile. Gajendra tries and escapes, you know, hits the crocodile, tries to take his leg out of the mouth of crocodile, tries in every way to come out from crocodile, but crocodile is very strong. Okay, now what happens? Every way the Gajendra has tried, no way, nothing worked. Okay, so now Gajendra starts praying to the Lord. Krishna, only you can help. I've tried everything possible, nothing is working. I'm very incapable, only you can help. So now Krishna comes, okay, because Gajendra prayed. Okay, there was a lotus in the flower, so lotus flower in the water. Gajendra took water, a lotus flower, and started offering it to the Lord. Now Krishna came on his Garuda, and then he came and rescued. So what did Krishna do? Krishna delivered both Gajendra and the crocodile. Why? Crocodile, when Krishna comes, in Krishna's presence, whoever is there, Krishna gives them moksha. Okay, whoever is that's why Duryodhana also got moksha. All the Kauravas got moksha because Krishna was there when they died. Okay, so Krishna came and helped crocodile. Krishna delivered crocodile, gave moksha to crocodile, and gave life to Gajendra. Okay, see, you can see here, that is both Krishna delivered, Gajendra and crocodile. So that's Krishna's mercy. So now you know whom you should approach when you have any problem. Krishna. Start praying. I have so and so problem. Okay, Draupadi was insulted, right? In the courtyard, in the court, in front of so many people, she was insulted, right? So what? She was trying to be insulted. Definitely, she was not insulted. Krishna didn't let, right? So what happened? Dushyasana was trying to insult her, right? And what did she do? She also tried every way. She asked all her husbands to save her. Nobody saved. She asked Bhishma to save her. Nobody saved. She asked Drona to save her. That also didn't work. She tried pulling her sari and running away. That also did not help, right? She also tried every way possible, but nothing helped. So what did she do? She surrendered to the Lord. She left both the hands. She was catching her sari and all with her hands. Okay, she left her sari. She put both the hands on top and she joined her hands and she was like, Govinda, come and rescue me, right? She prayed, she pleaded, she cried, right? Calling Krishna. Then Krishna immediately came. So when you pray to him with full love and devotion, with surrendering, okay, you have to surrender. Tell Krishna, there is no other way that I can rescue myself. You are the only one who can rescue me. Okay, that's when Krishna comes. Krishna comes and saved her. Right? Krishna gave her long sari. Dushyasana tried insulting her, but it became a flop show. Right? So that is the way we all have to understand. And this is a very nice story. Okay, this is from Srimad Bhagavatam. So there was a person. There was a small little boy. Okay, he was studying in school. They were poor. Okay, so the teacher told there is a party next day in school. There is a nice party. All of you get something to eat. One person can get sweets, another person can get juice, another person can get something spicy. Okay, all of you get something to eat so that we can have a nice party. Now this little boy was very poor. Okay, so he went back home and he told his mom, there is a party, we need something, I need to take something and go tomorrow. So now the mother says, we are very poor, what can I give you? Nothing. Okay, so I don't think you can take anything to school. Now the boy says, no, everybody will get something. I also need something. Okay. Now what happens? The mom says, okay, fine. You go to the forest. Your brother will be there in forest. Okay. Your elder brother will be there. Just go call him. He will come and he will give you whatever you want. Whatever he gives you, you can take that to your school. Okay. So now the boy says, okay, fine. I'll go to the forest. So the boy goes to the forest and then, before that, the boy asks, Mom, what is his name? What should I call him? Then the mom says you can call him Dina Bandhu. Okay, Dina Bandhu means to the needy he will come as support. Okay, he is the support to the needy. Anything you want, if you are in need of anything, Krishna will come and help you. That is the meaning of Dina Bandhu. So he goes He goes to the forest and then starts calling, Dina Bandhu, please come and help me. Okay, then Krishna comes. See, this is the way he comes. He was in the forest, no? This is his forest form. Gopal, we say. This is Gopal's form, okay? So he comes and then says, what do you want? Now the boy says, my mom told you will help me out. Then he explains the situation. I need something to take to school. Tomorrow is a party. Now Krishna gives him a curd, a pot of curd. Okay, this is a small pot. He gives a small pot of curd to him. Okay, the boy, and then boy becomes very happy. Okay, he starts jumping and then he thanks Krishna. He says, Dina Bandhu, thanks a lot, and then he goes back home. And then he shows to his mom, see what I got. Then mom will be like very surprised. Okay, mom will be like, seriously, Krishna came. Then his mom will be like, this boy is very lucky, he actually got to see Krishna. Then mom says, okay, fine, you can take this curd to school. He goes and then the teacher says, this is very small, this is a very small pot, so many people are there in school, how will it be enough? Right now he gets very depressed. Then the teacher says, okay, fine, it's okay, just keep it. Let's see how many people can eat, let them eat. Okay, if it gets over, let it get over, we cannot do anything. Now that while teacher serves, she keeps seeing the curd spot. Okay, whenever each time she serves, the curd should get over, no? If she takes 1 spoon of it, 1 spoon curd of should become less in the pot, right? But to her surprise, the curd never gets over. She keeps serving, the curd's quantity never decreases. It is just going to be there. Okay, now the teacher becomes very surprised. Okay, she's like, what is this? This pot is like Akshaya Patra, it's not getting over only. Then everybody finishes eating, the teacher will be left, she will also eat. Then even then the curd never gets over, it will be full. Okay, then she will be like, okay, some magical person has given you this, and then she will understand it is the Lord who has given this. Okay, so that's why Krishna is our Dina Bandhu. Okay, he helps you when you are in need. You only have to go and ask him. If he had gone and asked somebody else, okay, some rich person, they would have given and it would have got over, right? It would have got over whatever they would have given. Because the boy went and asked Krishna, whatever he gave never got over. It's like Akshaya, right? We saw in the fruit seller story, if you give Krishna anything, Krishna will give you 100 times more than that. Right? So the boy, what did he do? Out of love, the boy gave love to Krishna, and the boy got Akshaya Patra. Right? So that is the power of Krishna. We all have to understand that Krishna is the only one who can help us. Others can help you, definitely, but if they help you, the boy would have gone and asked some rich person, the boy would have got just little bit, right? Just something that would serve everybody, and then it would finally get over, right? But since Krishna gave, it's not getting over only. Curd is not getting over, right? So that is why we should always approach Krishna. Sari also, it was so long. The sari never stopped only. Dushasana was pulling Draupadi's sari. It was coming, right? Finally Dushasana got tired and fell down, right? So whatever Krishna gives, he gives unlimited. Okay? That's why I ask Krishna for everything. This also is Sudama's story. Anybody know Sudama's story? Who knows? Yeah, Ayush, tell me.
Mataji, Sudama and Krishna were childhood friends. When they were grown big, Krishna became the king of Dwaraka and Sudama remained poor. He was very poor and he had many kids and one wife to serve. Then he used to tell his wife about Krishna and his childhood memories. Then she tells one day, why don't you go and ask him help? Then he does, but he thinks that it's not good to go empty handed. So her mother so his wife gives him a packet of puffed rice. Then he goes to Dwaraka. But then the gatekeepers will stop them. When Krishna came out, he saw and he was very happy, and he invited him to his palace, his court, his room. Then he and Rukmini Devi served him a sumptuous meal. Afterwards, then Krishna saw that puffed rice and ate it very happily. When he was very hesitated to ask him for help.
Yeah.
Then when he returns to his home, all kids and wives have nice clothes and house,
Yeah.
jewelry, everything, ma'am.
Yes, Haribol. Yeah, so that is Krishna. Okay, so see how Krishna is. Krishna did not even, hesitate to serve the feet of Sudama. Why? Sudama was a Brahmana, and more than anything and everything, Sudama was a devotee of Krishna, right? So Krishna gives himself for his devotees. Whatever devotee wants, Krishna will give. Okay, for that we should all become devotees of Krishna. Okay, that is important. And see in this Sudama was hesitating to ask for help, right? But why did Sudama get all big house and nice rich life? Because of the puffed rice. He gave puffed rice to Krishna out of love, right? Out of love. And so Sudama gave puffed rice in the form of love. So Krishna, whatever you give to Krishna, Krishna doubles it, triples it, increases it 100 times and gives you back. So Krishna gave him rich life, right? A nice house and all that. So he became rich overnight. Sudama became rich overnight, right? Krishna made it possible. So that is what. So the devotee in full knowledge is considered to be very dear to Krishna. Devotee is always dear to Krishna because a devotee's purpose is to serve the Lord. So Sudama gave him puffed rice but never asked him for help, right? Because his intention was to serve Krishna. I want to serve puffed rice to Krishna. I don't want to ask anything in return. It's not business. I'll give you this, Krishna, you give me that. No, right? So such a devotee cannot live a second without contacting or serving the Supreme Lord, right? That's why Krishna is very fond of his devotees. Okay, you become a devotee, you will start understanding how much Krishna helps you. Okay, it all starts with chanting. Chant regularly. Okay, bahunam janmanamante jnanavam mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha vasudeva sarvaiti. Krishna is everything. He is the cause of all causes. Whatever is happening today is because of Krishna. Vasudeva sarvamiti. Everything is him. Okay, and once you understand this, okay, you are considered a great soul, Mahatma. Okay, and such Mahatmas are very rare. Sudurlabha. Durlabha means very rare. Understanding that Krishna is everything is, is very important, and those who understand that, they are very rare, they are very less in number. Okay, even after reading Bhagavad Gita so many times, we still forget all this, right? Because we don't practically implement. Start implementing all of it. See, we get so many thoughts in our mind, right? And then see, here we should understand one thing. We have depression, we become very low in our energy, and then negative thoughts start coming in our mind, right? And then we don't work anything because we have full of negative thoughts in our mind, and then we become sad, and then we become depressed again. So depression never ends, right? So because of all negative thoughts in our mind, so if you need to clean your mind, we have to make sure we have only positive thoughts in our mind. How do we do that? It is through chanting regularly. Okay, so working in Krishna, working for Krishna is the perfection of all activities. So we have to work for Krishna. When we start chanting and when we start working for Krishna, see, the cycle becomes so productive, right? We'll start having good goals in life, and then we take good action, right? And then we start sowing good seeds, as in we start doing something good, and then we get good results, and then good goals again. So our life becomes positive, our life becomes successful. Okay, and then Krishna knows every living entity because he is in us as Paramatma. We already know that Krishna is our best friend. He knows everybody. We don't know him, but he knows us very well. Why? Because he is there in us as Paramatma. Okay, yeah, I'll unmute all of you. Let's chant Hare Krishna once. Okay.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna. Okay, so it's very nice that I received a short story from Aish once again. So this is how you engage in Krishna consciousness. Okay, you work for Krishna, you work in Krishna in mind. Okay, you work with Krishna in mind. So I will post his short stories in the group. All of you can see, all of you can read. Okay, and I again received sketches, Krishna's pictures from Akanksha. Okay, so this is how we live with Krishna, and this is how you can live you can offer your life to Krishna. You can become devotees of Krishna. How? By living our life with Krishna in mind, in Krishna consciousness. When you draw Krishna. Talk about Krishna. When you're sing about Krishna. When you're talking to your friends, talk about Krishna to your friends. When you're cook for Krishna. When you're eating, eat prasadam. Okay, when you bring some new clothes, offer it to the Lord, then use it. Okay, so all this helps you go back to Krishna fast. All this helps you become happy permanently in life. Okay, you don't have to suffer the punishments. Okay, let's take questions. Okay.